friend, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please watch the full video to know the full news. Taehyung had been feeling a void in his life for days, and he couldn't quite put his finger on what it was. He had been keeping busy with his usual routine, but nothing seemed to fill the emptiness he felt. As he sat on the beach, watching the sunset over the ocean, he realized what it was. He missed Jungkook. He missed his bright smile, his infectious laugh, and their late-night conversations about life and everything in between. With a sigh, Taehyung pulled out his phone and dialed Jungkook's number, hoping against hope that he would answer. To his delight, Jungkook picked up on the first ring, and they chatted for a bit about everything and nothing. But as they talked, Taehyung couldn't help but notice the hint of sadness in Jungkook's voice, the subtle tone that suggested he was missing Taehyung just as much. As they talked, Taehyung found himself pouring out his heart to Jungkook, telling him about the emptiness he felt, the loneliness that seemed to follow him everywhere. Jungkook listened attentively, offering words of comfort and reassurance that made Taehyung feel seen and heard. And then, in a moment of spontaneity, Jungkook dropped the bombshell. He was on his way to Hawaii, and he would be landing in a few hours. Taehyung's heart skipped a beat as he heard the news. He couldn't believe it. Jungkook was coming to see him. He felt a rush of excitement mixed with disbelief, and he couldn't wait to be reunited with his friend. The hours ticked by at a glacial pace, but finally, Taehyung heard the sound of a plane landing in the distance. With a whoop of excitement, Taehyung jumped up from his seat and ran towards the airport, his heart pounding in his chest. He couldn't wait to see Jungkook, to hug him tightly and never let him go. As he ran, he felt a sense of joy and anticipation that he hadn't felt in ages. When Jungkook emerged from the airport, looking handsome and stylish as always, Taehyung's heart skipped another beat. He ran up to Jungkook, throwing his arms around him tightly, and held him close for a long moment. "You look so pretty, Jungkook," he exclaimed, taking in his friend's chiseled features and bright smile. Jungkook laughed and hugged him back, and they stood there for a moment, basking in each other's presence. As they pulled back to look at each other, Taehyung felt a sense of gratitude and love wash over him. He was so grateful for Jungkook's presence in his life, for the laughter and adventures they shared, and for the late-night conversations that always left him feeling seen and heard. And as they walked off towards the sunset, arm in arm, Taehyung knew that this was where he belonged, by Jungkook's side, where he could be his true self and never feel alone again.